Hey guys, so it's been about a few weeks since I've actually filmed a makeup tutorial for my YouTube channel, and I apologize for that. I don't know where the time has gone. It just seems like every time I would sit down to film, something would come up and I just wouldn't have the time. But today I'm sitting down and I'm filming a really fun tutorial for you guys. I was inspired by this ColourPop Super Shock shadow. This is in the color Crinkle. It's like a grayish blue, super glittery with a ton of gold reflex in it. I've actually had this shadow in my collection for a while. I don't know why, I completely forgot about it, but I was organizing the other day, going through all my old makeup and throwing it away, and I found this one. I thought, why haven't I done an eyeshadow look with this? Because this color is so pretty. So I kind of want to do a look revolving around that eyeshadow, and I'm also going to be using the Morphe in Jaclyn Hill palette. I'm sure you guys have seen this all over the internet and swatches, so I'm not going to go too into detail with it, but just know that I absolutely love this palette. I got my hands on it on the second restock that they did a couple weeks ago, and I haven't been able to put it down. Like, I literally use it every single day. So that's what I'm going to be using today. And I'm also going to be using a ton of new products that I received this week. To prime my eyes, I used the Urban Decay Weightless Complete Coverage Concealer in the shade Light Warm. It actually works really great as an eyeshadow primer, so I use that. So I'm first going to go in with the shade MFEO. This is kind of going to be like my transition color. So now I'm just taking the shades Buns and Mocha and really focusing this into the crease. Since it will be like a halo spotlight eye, I really want the crease to be really, really dark, so that's where I'm focusing the most pigment. So once my crease is as deep as I want it, I'm going to take the color Chip and I'm going to sort of deepen the outer corners of my eye and not put anything in the center, because that's where I'm going to be putting that ColourPop shadow. So just on the outer corners. So I didn't want to add black to the outer corners, so I used Central Park, and with this angled shading brush from Sigma, I deepened the outer corners of my eye, and I think that's as dark as I want to take it. I said I didn't want to use directly black, so now I'm going to highlight my brow bone. I'm going to use this Sigma pencil brush. This one is really small and really precise, so it gets right under there. To highlight, I'm just using the Mary Luminizer, the one that's in my hand. Just any white shadow will do. Now to apply the ColourPop Shadow Crinkle, I'm going to use it on my MAC 242. This is what I use to apply any lid color. So I think I'm just going to wet my brush first a little bit and then apply this onto my lid. I actually thought I was gonna have a lot of fallout, but surprisingly I don't have that much. But I'm still gonna clean this up just to make it nice and clean. Now for lashes, I think I'm gonna go with these in the middle right here. These are by House of Lashes. I don't remember the name of these, but I will list it in the bottom bar. So I've just applied this Sunset Light primer. This is by the brand Veil Cosmetics. And for foundation today, I'm going to use my L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow in the shade 202. And for concealer, I'm going to use the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer in the shade Light Neutral. And then to set the rest of my face, I'm going to use the TheBalm Powder Foundation from TheBalm. This is in the shade Light. I'm just going to lightly set the rest of my face with this. So now to warm up my face, I'm going to use the Sigma In the Saddle bronzer. I've talked about this in my favorites video. It's a really nice like neutral toned bronzer with this Japanese brush. I think this is a powder brush. So for my lower lash line, I'm basically going to use the same exact shades that I used on the lid. I'm going to use those on my lower lash line, and then I'm going to finish it off with some black shadow really close to the lash line, and I'm going to buff it out and then finish it off with some mascara. So I can't decide if I want to do like a nude glossy lip or just a nude lip, but for that I'm going to use MAC lipsticks in the shades Honey Love and Arrowhead. I actually don't wear liquid lipsticks that often, so these are the ones that I gravitate towards the most. I prefer just regular lipsticks over liquid lipsticks, I don't know. And girl, don't you worry, I did not forget about highlighter. I'm just waiting for my mascara to fully dry so I could spray my face and then apply highlighter. So now to set my makeup, I'm going to use the Urban Decay Chill Makeup Setting Spray. Now for highlighter, I've basically been using this like every single day since I got it. This is the Sam Marcel highlighter palette. It is so gorgeous and so luxurious. And it's so pigmented and just creamy and buttery. It definitely feels like a very, very high-end highlighter palette. Also been loving this new brush that I got from Sigma. This is the tapered highlighter brush. It's like the perfect size. I know I used to use my Sigma powder sweep brush. This is the only brush that I used to use to highlight with until I got this one. And it is 10 times better and just it's everything. So it's like the perfect highlighting brush. I would definitely recommend getting it. So I'm probably going to use the shade Soleil and Cream to highlight with. I will leave this brush linked for you guys in the description box if you want to pick it up. So that completes this tutorial, you guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. I love how this came out and I'm so glad I finally got to use that ColourPop eyeshadow. It's really, really cool. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!